Alright guys, this is going to be an educational commentary on positioning and how to keep the high ground. So we're going to stick to that motto a little bit and just take the high ground right away. Highest place you can land. Obviously it doesn't really matter where you land, wherever you're most comfortable. Just for the video sake, we'll start on the high ground. Just to emphasize. Alright, so I like landing this little house that I marked right there, the little bungalow or whatever you want to call it. I find that it usually has a gun and it usually has a chest. There is a gun right there that I kind of want to go for, but here is also a gun. And this is a bit of a better far range gun and a chest right here. So take the slurp right away, since I know there's people here and I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to break out the backside. I get to get mats, and I'll get to about 100 mats right here, which usually beats anybody else's mats that they have. So I see a guy, he doesn't see me, so I got a hit on him. That already puts me ahead. He didn't have any shield, so I want to push this. I don't see anybody else, and I know this guy doesn't have shield, and I probably have more materials than him. There we go. But you see how I even built a little one ramp right there? Just in case. I wanted to have a little bit higher ground, and if he started building up, I could even go one more up. I'm going to farm up as many mats as I can get right here. And then I'm going to go look to see if there's anybody else. So yes, I could have gotten this mini, and then I'd be at full. But I didn't know if that guy was good. I didn't know if he had a shotgun. I didn't know what he had. So it was safer for me to go ahead and take a slurp. Even though that's not going to get me up to full health. So I did get hit a little bit, so it would be worth it if I find a full shield to just go ahead and take it right off the bat. So I'm going to go move around here. I don't know if there's anybody else here, but there definitely could be on that other side. But I know this side is pretty cleared out because I landed here, didn't see anybody else land here. Okay, boom, right there. So now I got full shield, full health, 3 minis. And I'm going to go ahead and put that there, drop that, put that there, and just rearrange it to the order that I like. Since I'm safe and in a good position to do so, I should do so immediately. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and drop that. Okay. Now here comes a little bit riskier part. So I'm going to get high ground immediately, look on over. I don't see anything broken. I don't see anything broken on the bridge. And I see a gun laying there with ammo. That's the important thing, because that's not a great gun, right? A gray AR. It's a whatever gun. Somebody could easily leave that behind because they have a better gun. But if I see ammo, that makes me a lot more sure that somebody didn't come here and loot up already. Because even if you don't take that gun, you want the ammo. You have a better gun, better AR, I assume, but you'll still want the ammo. So here's more cases, here's mini, and I hear a chest above. So that just only confirms my thoughts of nobody came here. So it might have just been me and that guy. In the Calamity skin that I killed earlier. Alright, so another chest. Nothing much that I want, but collect all the ammo. Run around the backside, get a little bit more mats. I'm already at almost 700 mats just from farming up. Simple stuff, simple easy stuff. Some more minis here. Again, making me believe that nobody else came here. So you always want to constantly be thinking that. Did anybody else come here? Is there anybody else who's hiding around the corner? Well, if you're finding ammo, if you're finding minis, if you're finding unopened chests, all of this different stuff, probably not. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop the 2 medkits that I have because I like grapplers. They're very useful in a lot of senses here in this game. And I already have 10 minis with this right here. I even have 12 if I can pick up those two. I saw some building over here at Snobby, and I know that they're going to have to leave soon. So I'm going to go ahead and peek over. I see him leaving. Take a little shot at him. Not that I really think that's going to hit, but on the off chance that it does, then I could use that launch pad that I just got to go get him, or whatever I want to do if he has to get loot. So now I'm going to go over here. I hear this rift. I believe there was only one guy there. It does look really looted, but maybe they fought already. It's not really worth it. The circle's coming in. So I'm going to go to the next high ground. So I'm going to go over here. It's in the side of the circle. I'm hearing shots coming. I see these shots. It looks like there's 3 people right here. So again, let's fight this. Let's be safe, but fight this. So this guy jumped down. He lost high ground. I take high ground. But I'm going to hold it. I'm going to cover my back. So I jumped down because I hit him once, saw that he wasn't full health, he didn't have any shield, anything like that. So that tells me he's weak. He's also trying to shoot me down, so he thinks that I'm just going to try to fire at him, and by jumping down, I get the surprise tactic on him. I missed my original shot, but by the time he realized that I was down, I already got another shot off and killed him without taking any damage. Now if I had waited until he tore down my thing, he would have got the surprise on me because I wouldn't know exactly when that was going to fall down. He knows exactly when it's going to fall down, and then he can shoot at me while I'm falling. So sometimes it's better to, if you know it's coming down, because you know it's not that strong, to just jump down yourself, as long as you're not going to take fall damage, or walk down one level so you don't take fall damage, and then start shooting at him. If you believe that you can shoot at him, that you know you built a sound structure, which I built a decently sound structure, so I could shoot at him while he's trying to tear my thing down, because I know he's not shooting at me. I have easy, free shots on him. So either of those I could have done. I chose the jump down method. So we're going to go ahead, and we know the circle's here, and we're looking at the high ground, which is like here and here. So I'm going to go ahead and aim for here. So there's 2 ways that I can get there right now. I can, 1, use the vortex, or 2, I can use my launch pad. Now I see that care package right there headed towards the way I'm heading, so I'm going to go ahead and try to use the vortex. Keeps my launch pad there in case I need to reposition, and gives me a chance to grab this care package. So I'm coming down the high ground right now, yes, but I have to, and I need to reposition. I find that repositioning faster usually gives you a better odds because people haven't repositioned and they're scared to move. Ooh, chug jug. I don't want anybody else to have it, so I'm just gonna hide it. I personally don't find chug jugs that helpful. Okay. I find that I never am in the position to use a chug jug to its full extent. I find that I'm always, because it's 15 seconds, I find that the only time I have 15 seconds is when I'm completely done with the fight, and that's not usually the time when I'm needing to heal up. I usually needed to heal up during a fight. So I'm going to go ahead and fall back down here because I want a better push up. There we go. And I'll fly over here, and again I'm aiming for that high ground right away. There's no point in going over there because I got good stuff. There's no point in going any other direction except for straight for that high ground because I know it's in the circle. I marked it, and I know it's one of the highest grounds in this point. So I'm getting shot at. Cover my back immediately. So he sounded pretty far away. He didn't sound like he was right here, but I don't want to build up this ramp and give him another chance to shoot at me. And I have grappler, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. And then I'm going to cover my back. So there we go. So instead of building up, and I could cover my back as I'm building up, yes, but that's kind of difficult. So I'm not going to build super high here. I'm going to go with a 3. 3 high, because I know that this circle's probably not going to go around me. I'm pretty sure that it's going to go around a different section I'm going to need to move. So I'm not going to waste all my mats. I'm going to be cautious and secure them. So I'm looking back safely. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There's the guy. I wanted to find that guy who was shooting at me. And now I know there's guys over there, so I'm going to go ahead and cover my back and look out for this guy. So I don't know where he went. Oh, I see him. Okay. There's 2 people. There's one guy coming up right there, and there's another guy back there. So here's the guy. Oh, he ran. Alright. So I have a campfire. I think I have 2 campfires, yeah. So this is as good a time as any to use one. Get me back to full health. Alright, perfect. So the circle moved my way very well. And here's another high ground. Very close to me. So I'm going to go ahead and move that way. So I know this guy's close though, so I don't want to be... He went down that way. I assume he went over to tomato. But he could have not. So I want to be careful. And again, I want to get high ground fast. So I'm going to go ahead and use my grappler. Boom. I'm on high ground again. There's another guy over there. Okay. And this one's a bit of a smaller circle, so maybe I'm going to go up 4 high. Because I feel, okay, I got 500 mats still. It's not a ton of mats, so I would love to get a kill. That would be the easiest way to get mats right off the bat. I'm in the circle, on high ground, and the circle's not that big anymore. Sometimes I zoom in if I want to get a better layout, so you can see that this hill's here, there's a hill right here, and everything around this hill is lower than it. So this is a good hill to be on. It doesn't have, so like here you can see this is all pretty high ground, but if somebody's right here, they're pretty much just as high as you unless you build up higher. Around me I have environmental factors making my high ground even higher than everything else around it, giving me a little bit more of an advantage. So 176 health, that's pretty good. I'm gonna take a shot because I feel safe. If I hit him, that'd be nice, but he knows I'm here now. And so the first shot was free. No worry. The second shots, those can be more dangerous because now he knows where I am, and I think he's a ghost because I saw that little bounce go off. Yep, there he is. He's probably trying to get inside my circle. Oh, and he did not see, and that's why you place a trap. Because my back was turned. That'd have been very easy for him to get a little hit, get some more hits off, and really hurt me a lot. But then he brought me full mats, so what a nice guy. Now I don't want any of this stuff here. And I have a lot of AR ammo, so why not just tear it down? So that guy I pushed myself lower because I knew that he was right there. He had good height and everything like that, so that's a heavy sniper. I might keep this RPG. It's a golden RPG. That's really nice. But let's see where the circle goes first, and let's see what that requires. Because I do have 12. Okay, so circle's that way. High ground, there's not super high ground. I want to go roughly about there because it gives me a little bit higher ground. Out of these, though, I don't think I'm going to be pushing super hard. Okay. So I need to make a decision now. Or maybe this guy will make a decision for me. So I'm going to go ahead and dip out the back. He probably still thinks I'm there. So I'm going to go ahead and go towards this high ground that I already marked. Which it looks like I marked it a little wrong. It looks like this is better high ground. Right where I'm at right now. Go ahead and build in metal because this is one of the last circles. And metal's obviously stronger, but it just takes longer to build. But since I moved fast and early, I got 2 launch pads. And I can let this whole thing build. Since I moved fast and early, I can build in metal without the worry of somebody tearing it down immediately. So 4 people left, or 3 people, not including me. Sounds like 2 are fighting over there. I'm sure 1 is in that tower, but he's gonna have to come help me out real soon and give me some kills. So 2, 1's heading up there, it looks like. Take a shot at him because why not? And I wanna know where this last guy is before I start peeking very hard. Because if he's here, and I look up to try to shoot this guy too much, he didn't take any fall damage. So again, still looking around. I know there's 1 guy over here, and 1 guy over here, but I don't know where this last guy is. I see that guy. And there's a guy, seems like he's probably in the storm. Okay, he's shooting at me. So I don't want to take fall damage, so I'm going to jump down a little bit. Okay, and here's the other guy. Here's the guy I was wondering about. This guy's below me. And I'm not in the circle, so I want to start using... So I fall down. So I fall down immediately because I know this guy's probably going to break down my stuff. So I'm going to try to get these minis off. And I know storm's coming in. But that's why I saved a launch pad. So I could get back to high ground. So that guy has high ground. And he's got it well. So I'm going to go ahead and guard myself. I know this guy is a grappler, so he might decide to shoot up, but if he gets on top of me, what I'm going to do instantly is edit that off. Let him fall in. So there's another guy right there. So circle's moving in. Here's my other launch pad. And use one of these, because why not? If I stand still, nobody can see me. And look, I'm right in the middle of this. But this circle's not even coming yet. And I want to get inside this circle. So I'll go ahead and move a little bit, till hopefully this circle hits before I am on the high ground. And how did that guy not take damage? I don't know. There's two guys left. They're both below me. So again, I got high ground. And I don't have any more campfires. And I see the circle's gonna go that way. I'm pretty low on mats overall, so I don't really want it to get that far. Behind this tree. And again, work towards high ground. So this is a very unusual game, but look, first to high ground, because I move fast. I want to get a little bit more high ground. I know that I don't have too many mats left. So this guy's below me. I have advantage. If you jump down, I again have advantage. And there you go. So you see how I didn't jump all the way down? I jumped down one level, knowing he's below me, because again, always keep that high ground. So just like that, always keeping the high ground as much as I possibly could. And positioning myself, always going towards that high ground, always going directly to the high ground, not going over to different areas to just look at what's there, see who's there, try to hide in a pre-built house, always going towards that high ground, and it got me the win. So I hope you guys like this little educational commentary about positioning and how to keep the high ground when you have the high ground as best as you can. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you enjoyed this and you would like to see more. I'm going to constantly be coming out with videos just similar to this and shorter videos and just like that, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Thank you guys so much.